First of all, thank the mercy of God, great virtue of our holy teachers and holy masters and transmitters, and all of you give me this opportunity to talk about the staff members' responsibility and missions. We are all Buddha reborn. All of us, one of us are Buddha reborn. However, we don't know how to go back. We don't know how to go back. So, teacher, saints are always, our teacher means the Qigong Buddha. And saints are always try to help us, teach us the way to go back. And this is the reason we have this staff member class. The reason we want to take this opportunity to talk about the responsibility and also the missions we have. We made a vow when we were leaving the heaven. We were there, we made a vow. So we're going to come in down to help the living being. But a lot of time we came down, we forgot. Sometimes there's one lecture, holy teacher took her back to the heaven. And then her teacher gave her the list of the vow she made. And she looked all the item in the vow. And then there's an item that says, teacher, she didn't make that vow. No way, her say. The reason because her parents love playing with the stock. So busy on stock market. And she said no chance her parents will receive a Dao. So she told teacher that she didn't make that vow. Then teacher show her the view before she came down from the heaven. Teacher said, because at that time she was a leader angel. She said, there's a couple. They're going to have children. Any leader angel here wants to go back reborn as their children. And she said, when teacher said that, must be good. So she raised her hand and said, she wants to be their children. So at that time she made a vow, but she forgot. A lot of us, we made a vow in the heaven. We are all Buddha, we made a vow before. We could be saints, could be angel, could be Buddha. We made a vows, we forgot. So teacher always try to remind us, because we made vows before. We don't fulfill our vows. We go back only temporary. When we receive a Tao, we can go back to heaven 10,800 years. After that, it depends on individuals' cultivation and virtues. Okay? When whoever cultivates very well, going to stay there longer. Okay? But in the other case, people say, okay, you want to become a Buddha. But the other choice is, like our Qigong Buddha, or when he reincarnate, becomes Tiannan Bodhisattva, right? When Buddha reborn, they become the other Buddha. For us, when we reborn, we forgot who we are before. So we could become a Buddha. Then we still can choose where we want to go coming down. Because Buddha have an option to choose wherever they want to go. But when we are, as a human being or animals, when they go back, the animal cannot go back. But when the human being go back, we don't have a choice because our karma. We have a karma there. Sometimes we don't have a choice. We were reborn wherever they assign to us. We don't have a choice. Buddha can have a choice. So we can become a Buddha and go back and then choose where we want to go to help to propagate it out. Like the Jin transmitter's older sister, she went to go to China to reborn. Okay? Because she went there to reborn. And then she got to choose where she can receive a Dao. Because it's very important. If we go choose the area, there's no Dao available, then going to be in trouble. Right? So when we talk about staff member class, all of us, it's the fourth step as a staff member for the temple. But staff member class is 1 year class. Okay, we need to attend 2/3 of the classes. And then at the end, after we have attended, I think the lecture Jean going to prepare the attendance sheets, make sure we are here every week. Then, end of year, we're going to evaluate what we know. Are we qualified to be a staff members? And then we can make a vow. Those positions are in heaven's position, not in the human world position. Human, you could be CEO here. It's not even close to the staff members when we are in heaven. So that's important. Every week we make attendance sheets, make sure who is here, who is not here. Okay? As the staff members, I want to talk about what's staff member for. Star member is help to propagate the heaven's affair. Okay? Then here teacher said because this human world, in this world today, so many disasters there. So we need to help save all the living beings. Whoever have affinities with Buddhas, with Taoists, we need to help them to save them. Okay? Then in the meantime, we also pay back what we got. Because we are pretty lucky this lifetime. Because maybe in our people's life, we told our Qigong teacher, we want to this lifetime, we want to receive Tao, and also help him to propagate Tao and shoulder the holy missions. Okay? So this is opportunity for all of us. So not everybody will have the opportunity. Look around the whole world today. How many population are there? How many population are here today in the whole world?
Over 7,300 million.
Yeah.
7 billion. No,
7 billion.
Yeah.
How many animals are there? How many animals are there?
Hundreds of billions.
We cannot even count, right? How many people how many people have received Tao? How many? Could be 10 million, 15 million, okay? How many people are able to sit like all of us, sit here and listen to the classes? How many?
Not many.
Not many.
Very few.
If we hit the lottery pick, they may not pick us to be here, okay? So that's how lucky we are. And there's, during the Dhamma class, there's the debtors, right? Whoever we owe the credit.
Debtors.
Debtors. Corrector. Creditor.
We are debtors.
Well, no. Well, no.
They collect from us. We are debtors.
We are debtors. They are correctors. Correctors. Okay. You know, after the Dhamma class, these debtors, the
Common collectors.
common corrector told one of the members, say,
Karmic debt.
have this character forgive this temple member. And then the other character tell the other person, say, you need to take me to 3 more classes before he can forgive the person. There's one character told next person, the other one, say, you need to take me to 1 more year's normal class before he or she want to forgive the person. So when we are here, they are coming here to listen too. Okay? So once they understand the principle and philosophy, know how to forgive, they will let us go. Okay? There's one transmitter in Taiwan. Even he propagated Tao, went to different country to spread the Tao. 1700 years later, his character still try to correct the death from him, even 1700 years later. So he was almost dying because his liver problem. Okay? Yeah. So whatever we owe, we need to pay back this lifetime. Let's finish whatever we owe, we want to make sure we pay back. So we need enough merits there to offset our bad karmas. We need enough. As much as we can. As much as we can. Okay? So I say in the Chinese class, 5 years class here, we have a 5 years class for different labor. In heaven, they need 600 years to make up. Okay? So in the other temple, they calculate. Usually they have a 2-hour class. We only have 1 hour each session, right? 2-hour class there. They said they miss 1 class, 2-hour class. They had to make up 4.5 years in heaven for the class. Okay? So I calculate hours. We only have 50 minutes to 1 hour. If we miss 1 class, 1 hour class, we need to make up 2.5 years in heaven for the class. Okay? Because at that time, our learning is a little different. Okay? Let me make one example. When people learn how to take a bow, 30 minutes we can learn how to take a bow. But somebody else in heaven, even spend 7 years later, they still don't know how to take a bow. The reason, because when they take a bow, their mind got to be very still, very pure. Even a little thought, their spirit's gonna spinning. So he couldn't control the position to take a bow. So that's what happened there in the heaven. It's not like we have a body to control in the heaven. No, they only have a spirit there. Our soul is there. So they couldn't control the position to take a bow. So everything they take a bow, spending time is rotating. Okay? The body is rotating. So we got to learn regulation, all the stuff as much as we can as a human being today. We are all very lucky to be here. Okay, holy teacher always say that. Every time we want to walk into the temple, a lot of time he holds his breath because he worry our karma going to pull us back. So every time we can walk into the temple, teacher always relax because so happy we will be here. Okay, sometimes we look so simple to be here. It's not easy. Even just receiving a Dao, a lot of people who pass out during the ceremony. Okay, just receiving a Dao. Okay. I remember the one Tamil member who received a Dao 2 days ago. You know, Julie and I saw him in an airplane. We talked to the lady, right? And she said she wanted to be here. She came here I think a couple weeks ago, Thanksgiving. She couldn't find it. She found the other side of the Hong Kong supermarket. So she couldn't get in. Okay.
Across the street,
Yeah.
she's lost.
Yeah, no, she didn't come here. Now she came here Christmas time. We didn't tell her about Dao. So when we start the ceremony, she just kneel and then take a bath quickly. And then we told him, she's so happy to receive Dao. So a lot of people have a lot of affinities with Buddha in previous life. That's why I told her. Some people take it same as one little angel took her 7 years to receive Dao. All of us, at least we have cultivated more than 3 lifetimes before we are here to receive Dao. So that's very important. Okay. Usually, for whoever can attend a Dharma class, usually they have cultivated more than 5 lifetimes before they can attend a Dharma class. Okay. Whoever can live in a temple, how many lifetimes have they cultivated? Whoever can live in a temple, at least 7 lifetimes they have cultivated. Whoever make a vegetarian vow, at least they cultivate 10 lifetimes before they can make vegetarian vow. So it's not that easy. So it takes a lot of steps to get there. Okay, but here we talk about staff members, the responsibility. Teacher said, remember when people want to receive a Dao, a lot of through ceremonies, invocation, all the preparation, even prepare the incense, all the details, we all have to know how to do it. All of us, as a staff member, we need to learn how to do it. Okay? Even we need to know how to write a registration form when people want to receive Dao. Okay? Then we need to explain to them what's Dao all about. We need to then make sure we can explain the 3 treasury to them. Okay? So we all have to learn it. And we all have to learn when they come in, how do we take care of them? How to prepare the water for them, prepare the towel for them. So little thing we all have to, as a staff member, we have to learn that. Teacher said that. Okay? Okay. Then when we propagate the Dao, we should be there. Our holy teacher said to remind us. Okay, we have to do that all the time. Okay, these teachers talk to all of us because we are the angel, we are the Buddhas from the heaven. We are here to help to propagate the Dao. Even I remember in California, you know what teacher told us? Holy teacher said in Dharma class. I think teacher called 3 lectures in and then all the transmitter in. He said, in your lifetime, the number 1 job is propagate the Dao. In your daily job, regular job, that's a secondary. Secondary is your job. Number 1 job is propagate the Dao. Okay? Make sure people are receive the Dao. Teacher told us, holy teacher told us face to face. So all of us, eventually, that's our most important things. We need to make sure, we need to help people understand the Dao, spread the Dao, spread the love. The people knows this is such a beautiful philosophy to learn. So it takes time, a lot of effort to tell them. Even we tell them they don't receive Dao, fine, we do our part. Okay? There's one lecturer went to heaven. Our longevity saints took him to the heaven, and he found out there's one small fault on his side. The person supposed to receive Dao, he didn't do that. So he said that person going to wait for 3 more lifetimes before he can receive Dao. But he didn't do his job, so he was one of the minus on his side. So he didn't know that. So a lot of time people, opportunities there, we got to say that. We said it, but we got to be careful to a certain degree. If he doesn't or she doesn't accept it, we got to stop. Okay? So we just need to do our job. Okay? Even we said it, they don't receive down, we still got credit. Not because we want credit. God, Buddha just give us credit. Okay? And teacher said we also need to cultivate ourselves. A lot of the things is very important. Is we need to respect the teachers, including our holy teacher and all the teachers, introducers, and sponsors. All of them, we need to respect them and put it down as a top priority, and always follow the temple regulation. Okay, I said one thing very important during the Dharma class, during the Tao receiving ceremony. All the Buddhas are there. So there's one person who have yin yang eyes. Okay, he could see that. He said, "You guys even hit the Buddhas. You don't even know." He said, "You guys get a minus point. You don't even know." There's one thing happened to one of the Tao receiving ceremony. There's one old lady receiving Tao, but she failed during the ceremony. Then he hold the transmitter's hand, hold the transmitter. Then everybody laughing so hard. Everybody was laughing. And then next time the Buddha came, he said, at that day, whoever laughed at that day get one minus point. Okay, so get a fourth, small fourth. So sometimes we have to be careful because all the Buddha are there. We don't see them. They are all there. So little thing we got to pay attention to them. Okay. Then, as a staff member, we also have to. If we have a few dollars to donate, or we don't have to donate money. We donate our time, donate our energy to do whatever it takes to help, or we can spread it out, help people to receive it down, tell people the philosophy, what is Tao all about, and then spread it down. Okay. Then, no matter how tired we are, don't complain, because they are all listening. They will decrease our credit and merits. If we, especially the cooks in the kitchen, teacher always say that when we are so happy to cook, the dishes are delicious. When we are so unhappy to cook, the dishes is different. Okay, there's one transmitter. At that time, he was not transmitter. He was in school, right? You know what happened? And he was in the help to cook. So whoever didn't come at that day, usually they have a schedule. Didn't come, he always helped to cook. So there's one guy call in, and they call the telephone and say, "Oh, we couldn't come in." And then whoever answered on the telephone say, "Oh, don't worry, Mr. Lin is there to help. He's going to take care of it." And he was so angry. How come it's your schedule, you don't come in? Then when you cook, all the vegetables are fried out. he said that. He said, "Vegetables just frying." He said, and from that moment, he said, he had to be careful now. He didn't know that how come it happened. Yeah. So a lot of times, when we do it, you got to be happy to do it. Otherwise, don't do it. You see what I mean? Yeah. Even when we are cleaning the floor, we see, "Oh, those people are talking. Only I'm cleaning." Don't even think that way. Just do what we think. At the moment when we are doing the Buddha things, we are the little Buddha there, right? When we do the stuff, we are Buddhas already. Okay? So don't worry about others. Just do what we're supposed to do. When we are higher living being, do the good thing, do the Buddha thing, we are the Buddha already. In that way, until the moment we go back to heaven. Okay? The other thing, we have to get rid of our bad temper and habits. We need to do that. Okay? And then 3, pureness. And then 4, properness. Right? All those stuff, we need to start to go to that area. Okay? And then we always follow teachers, holy teachers' direction. Okay? Even transmitters or our leader transmitter, leading transmitters' direction. When he assigns us some work, we just follow the direction. And always keep consistent. No matter what happened to us, we will not change our mind, change our wills. So this down the road, we're going to talk more detail because these are the vows for the staff members. Okay? Teacher always said a staff member, we also have to learn every day. When we come to the temple, we got to help. Okay? When temple has a big activities, we need to be here. we need to be here to help. Okay? Then even to do the plan, when we do the planning, we need to help to do the planning. Planning is also the other big merit too. Sometimes we don't know that because without planning, there's no activity in the temple. So we need to help them. Okay? And then a lot of time we have a class, review class, make sure review what we have done right, what we have done wrong. We need to be there too. So all the meeting, we try to be there as the staff members. Okay? And then as the staff members, we all have to help to spread it out. So sometimes we need to go with the lecturers, temple masters, and transmitter, go to visit some members who are not here yet. Or somebody gets sick, we need to go with them to help them. Okay? If we get a good time, we should help to them to do it. And then sometimes we have classes here. So whoever after the class we have new member here, we should go there to ask them, what do you think this class? Anything else? Do you understand the classes? So we can help them, especially new members. A lot of time they need help. So we need to ask them, care for them. So in this case, they feel the warmness from us. They feel we are so warm to help them, so kind. So we have to let them feel this like a home for them. So especially new member, they came in, they don't know a lot of people, they feel some kind of lonely. So we need to let them feel the temple is such a beautiful place and then so warm for everybody. And then we also encourage the Dao members to dedicate, help, fulfill our vows, and also perform the merits, do the things, perform the merits. Also correct the merits too. Not because we want merit. Buddha said that we do it automatically, they give to us. We don't even need to ask them. Okay? And then we also need to attend all the classes. Don't miss any classes. I said in Chinese class, once we miss one class, we're going to make 2.5 years to make up that 1 hour class. So you can imagine how many classes, how many years we're going to make in the heaven. We don't want to miss. Unless we cannot be here, okay, something happened to us, then that's different. Or we got sick, that's understandable. Otherwise, we should be here all the time. And then teacher also said that all the beautiful disciples, make sure we shoulder the mission. Everything's assigned to us, we should just help and tell them, see, we are willing to do it, we're willing to shoulder the mission. Because we don't know how long our life is going to be. We got to cherish the moment and take advantage of the opportunities. Okay? And the other thing, as a staff member, we always got to be very humble, willing to learn. Sometimes we think, oh, I learned a lot. I already know all the book. I already read all the book. We got to put in our action. Whatever we read it, that's one thing. If we don't put in action, people cannot see the virtues and doubt in ourselves. That means we didn't do well enough. Especially why people don't receive Dao. Sometimes we encourage people to receive Dao. They don't want to receive Dao. Why? Teacher always said 2 things. First thing, they don't see the Dao and virtues in ourselves. That's why they are not touched by us. So they don't receive Dao. Second thing, teacher also remind us. Teachers, we always tell you, very hard to bring people to receive Dao. Teacher said, how about all of you? Are you guys easy to receive Dao? Are we? Maybe some of you. Me, very difficult. Okay? I have a hard time to come in. Take me years to come in. But teacher said, we need to be very, very patient and then willing to do this. Okay? As teacher is so kind. And the other thing is, whatever we learn, we always respect others. We respect others. Okay? And we, from our inside, bottom of the heart. It's not just outside only. We respect all. It's not a new member. New member come, we respect them like a Buddha. So when we see everybody like a Buddha, what happens? We are like a Buddha too, right? So we need to treat everybody like a Buddha. Yeah. When Lecturer Liu in a Buddha nature class, he always said, everybody is a Buddha. Okay? When we say somebody from the back, what does that mean? We criticize the Buddha. That's the big manners for our marriage. So we cannot even say it. Okay? Yeah. And then a lot of things. Okay? Little things, especially in the temple, little things, don't ignore that. Little thing is the most important thing, especially some area we cannot see it. The more important, we have to cultivate and practice every day. Yeah. 那个谁，跟他讲一下吧，小声。Especially every day when we come to the temple, a lot of the time we come to the temple, right? We see the transmitter, we take care of the transmitter. Transmitter, you want this one to. For new member coming in, we didn't pay enough attention. We only pay attention to transmitter or others. We cannot do that. We got to take care of those new members, especially they came to the temple. They're so alone. They don't even have experience. They don't know everybody here. So we should take care of them equally. Especially maybe I would say even first.
Even more.
Yeah, even more. Because a lot of time we forget that. We always take care of whoever we know. Especially like lunchtime. You can see that some people know each other. They live together, talk to each other. You know what? Lunchtime we should even sit with the new members and try to see how is everything doing. And we can check with them. We can get feedback from them. You see what I mean? So that's important. Take opportunity to do this. Okay? Teacher always said that sometimes we have to, whatever we say, we have to pay attention there. Okay? Sometimes we always say negative stuff is affect other people. Okay? So when we say something, we need to help other living beings. Okay? Yeah. Especially right now, okay. Some member, we got to do some other people cannot do job. We got to do the job some other people cannot do. And then what it means? We got to do everything. It's a staff member. We got to know everything from the top all the way to the bottom. Every group. Remember in the Tao Center, we have so many groups, right? We have to know each group's job. We have to learn that. Okay? When we go outside, propagate the Tao, like a Jin, lecture Jin, sometimes we went to different states. We got to do everything, correct? We cannot say, oh, I don't know how to do this. That moment is too late. We got to know everything, right? Teacher always said, we need to show our sincerity. Okay? Teacher only want to see our heart. Okay? Like if we donate $2, $3, not amount. Teacher said, want to see our sincerity. Okay? Okay? When we have sincerity, we can touch people. Okay? Yeah. Okay. In the Dhamma class, okay, go ahead. I know, 12:20, I know. When we come to the temple, we don't talk about daily personal stuff. So, how is your business? How is this one? No, only talk about holy affairs. That's it. No business or personal stuffs. Okay? In the temple. Yeah. Especially the teacher said, male and female have to be very careful. And especially we talk about 3 pureness, right? And 4 properness. Especially men and women are inside the room, we cannot lock the door. Okay? Especially if we are not husband and wife, we cannot lock the door. We got to keep the door open. Even in the Wenshu Si, yeah, every class we have to be careful there. Because teacher said always said that we have to avoid people's misunderstanding. Okay? Now, I'm just quickly take 5 minutes talk about the staff member. With the area, staff member easy to make a mistake. Okay, that's what teacher said. Okay, and this share this a few points. Teacher said, with receiving a Tao, we can transcend the death and reborn's reincarnation. Okay. However, sometimes we didn't act, we didn't say properly, affect the temple. So, affect the population and name of the temple. So we have to be careful. We cannot do that. We got to avoid that. Because we need to be a role models for all the living beings. We need to be a role model, follow temple regulation very seriously. Okay? So that's very critical. The other thing is, teacher said a lot of members, they don't get along too well. They don't help each other on the Tao affair. We cannot let it happen. Okay? And then, sometimes when we come to temple, we only take a bath. Unless there's a fruit fruit ceremony, invocation ceremony, or propagate the Tao, or it's already in the class, we can take a bow. We can take a standing bow. Otherwise, we gotta go through the process. Okay, only 4 items. Yeah, fruit ceremony, invocation ceremony, Tao receiving ceremony, and already class is ongoing. Okay, otherwise we have to go there. When we come to the temple, have lunch, all the stuff is good. But we also, if we have time, we should help the temple affair. Clean the floor, little things, every day. Every time we come here, we are not just come here to sightsee. Okay? Okay, I come to see it and I'm leaving. Okay? Yeah. Sometimes when the cushion is off, we cannot use the leg to kick it. Okay? We cannot cross across the cushion. Step over. Okay? Okay? We cannot sit on top of it either. So those stuff we need to, especially kids, we need to tell them that. Yeah. And then we cannot use just to get rid of all the bad temper and habit, we cannot just keep talking about it. We really need to do it. Okay? Teacher also said the most important thing, the lacking areas or the cultivators is put in action items. Do it. Not just talk it. Okay? To be put into actions. Okay? Especially, teacher said, when we have all the living beings, don't worry about us. God going to take care of all of us. If we have the living being, God will take care of us, or Buddha will take care of us automatically. We don't even have to beg and request it. Okay? Every time we had a invocation ceremony, we cannot walk, we cannot talk, we cannot walk around, especially in the inside. And every time introducers, after the invocation ceremony, introducers should not leave, should stay inside, help in the process. And then during the invocation ceremony process, if transmitter did not tell them the holding the third treasury covenant, the introducer cannot show yet. Sometimes we try to help, we cannot say until transmitter say. Otherwise, we reveal the heaven of secrets before we violation of the temple regulation. Sometimes we didn't know that, so it's very careful. when whoever receives the Tao, ask the transducers, thank you transducer, we need to take a bow back. When thank you to everybody else, we need to take a bow back to them. So sometimes people didn't know it. We need to remind people. Okay, teacher said we always forgot it. Every time the temple members from different temples, we cannot just bring them to the temple. We need to report to the transmitter first, leading transmitter, especially leading transmitter here, Jin. We need to let him know first. We need the transmitter on the other temple know first. We cannot just bring them over and put in our temple. We cannot do that. That's a violation of the temple regulation. So those kind of stuff, we have to be careful. Okay? Even we are the children of the God, and then also disciples, we have to be careful. Okay? So, yeah. So every time whoever secondary or primary make announcement, to try forget some stuff, they have to be careful. They don't get credit, they might get minus point. Okay? Thank you. So,
That's my question.
go ahead.
Can we visit other temples, or we're not allowed?
You can visit, but we should talk to the transmitter. Let him know or let her know. So I'm going there to visit them. Like we go to Taiwan, we tell them too. It's fine. There's nothing wrong. But both sides gotta agree. Yeah. Right now, some people just moving around from this temple go to the next temple, go to the next temple. Some people doing that. That's not the way to do it. Okay. Teacher, last point before we finished. Teacher said, we have a merit, but we don't have virtues, we become evil. If we have a virtues, we don't have a merit, we will not be able to smoothly cultivate to be a sense of Buddha. When we have a virtues, we don't have a Tao, we cannot avoid, we are virtual, but I don't receive a Tao. We cannot transcend the reincarnation. When I have a Tao, but I don't have a virtues, we can have a position in the heaven. Okay? So this importance is virtual and receive it down. Right? And also always remember the 3 purities, 4 provenance. Okay?
It's purity.
Purity.
It's my error,
Purity.
I'm sorry.
Purity. Okay. Purity.
Pureness.
And then
Purity.
provenance. Those
Purity.
purity. If we don't get rid of bad temper, bad habit, we're going to waste a lot of time to cultivate. Bad temper and bad habit, we need to have that habit. Get rid of bad temper and bad habit. And then make sure we follow those steps. And then 5 precepts. Down the road we can talk about it. Okay? Thank you, everybody. I know time is limited. Just do my best way I can. And then share everybody the staff members' responsibility and vows. We all made a vow in heaven. We want to make sure we fulfill our vow. We can go back. Thank you, everybody.